Jai Hind everyone, my name is Anuradha Dhumale from AKGEC Engineering College and my department is Computer Science and Engineering. Today my subject is Software Engineering and topic is COCOMO Model. So, what is COCOMO Model? COCOMO Model is stands for Constructive Cost Model. Constructive Cost Model. It is a software cost estimation model made by Barry Boehm. It is the model which is used for estimation of efforts, time and cost required for the making the software. In simple words, COCOMO helps you predict how much efforts, how much time and how much money will be needed to build the software. COCOMO model is used to estimate how much effort, how much time and how much cost you will be need here. In previous video, we see the types of we see the modes of the COCOMO model. That is, there are three types of modes of the COCOMO model. First is the organic mode, second is the semi-detached mode, and third is the embedded mode. Organic mode is used for the small projects. Semi-detached mode is used for the medium size of project, and embedded mode is used for the complex project. So, here KLOC is used for measuring the size of the project. Okay, KLOC is nothing but the kilo lines of code is equal to 1000 line of code. Now starts with the types of COCOMO model. There are three types of COCOMO model. The first is the basic model, second is the intermediate model, and third is the detailed model. Basic COCOMO model. In the basic COCOMO model, we use the simplest version. Only project size is considered here and the project size is used in KLOC. So, to calculate the effort or to calculate the project size, here formula is given, that is E equals to A into KLOC to the power P and is measured in person month. Okay. Formula to calculate the time development. Here we are calculating first effort and second is time. Okay. So, formula for effort is A into KLOC to the power B. These are the constants. A, B are the constants which having the value given in the table in the next slide. Formula to calculate time. Now, here is the formula for calculating the time development. C is the constant multiplied by effort to the power D and is calculated in month. Time is calculated in month. Effort is calculated in person month. Okay. Person required. How many person required for making the project? That is effort divided by time. Effort by time. How much effort? We are calculated here effort and also calculate the time. So, person required is calculated by effort by time. Now, the constant A, B, C, D depend on the project type. Which type of project you are using here? Based on the various mode, like organic mode. Organic mode is the small project, semi-detached mode for the medium project, and embedded mode is for the complex project. And these four constants are based on these modes. Okay. If you have a small simple projects, you can easily calculate how much efforts and time you need using the size. Okay. If you are using the small project, then the values which values of A, B, C, D is for the organic mode will be used here. Okay. This is the table which we are using for calculating the project size, in which the value of A, B, C, D is given for the organic mode, semi-detached mode and the embedded mode. And A, B, C, D is nothing but the constant values we are using this value in the in our formula to calculate effort, to calculate the time. Second is the intermediate COCOMO model. Intermediate COCOMO model is more realistic than basic. Not only project side but other factors are also considered in the intermediate COCOMO model. Okay, these other factors are called cost driver. The factors which we are using here rather than the size, that is the cost drive, like experience, reliability needed and complexity. These factors are also called the cost drive. Fourth is the categories of cost drivers. First is product attributes, which include the reliability, database size and complexity. Second cost drive is hardware attribute, which include the memory of our project, the performance needs, performance of our project. Third is the personal attributes, which include the team skills and experience of our project members, team members. Okay. Fourth is the project attributes, which include tools and development methods which we are using for making our software. Each factor is rated very low to extra high and a multiplier is used. Effort is equals to A into KLOC to the power B into EAF. EAF is nothing but the effort adjustment factor, multiplication of all the rating. If your project needs higher reliability and the team is less experienced, effort will be more. Third type of the COCOMO model is the detailed COCOMO model. Detailed COCOMO model is most accurate and detailed version of our software. It divides the project into different phases like design, coding and testing, and calculates effort separately for each phase. If our software project is big, okay, our project is complex, then it divides the project into different phases. Like we calculate the effort or time for the design phase, we calculate the effort and time for the coding phase and also for the testing phase. Also consider team experience, tools, complexity in a very detailed way. Means everything, every project size, every efforts, every time needed for this project is calculated very detailed. We can say a complex project like NASA used the very big projects. NASA doing work on very big projects, like so NASA used detailed COCOMO for space shuttle software development to properly allocate resource, time and money. Okay, in detailed COCOMO model we can say NASA is the example of detailed COCOMO model. What is the advantages of COCOMO model? It gives the systematic and structured way to estimate efforts and cost, helps to plan and manage resource better, highlights important factors that affect cost and time, useful for checking if the project is feasible. Disadvantage, if there is some advantage, there is also disadvantage is there. Assume size is the main factor, but other thing also matter. Doesn't fully consider team specific factor like team chemistry, and estimates are not 100% accurate. With the help of COCOMO model, we estimate the effort, time, how much persons will be required, but it is not 100% calculate. It is still an approximation. After that, these are the phases of COCOMO model. There are 6 phases of COCOMO model: planning and requirements, system design, detailed design, module code and test, integration and test, and cost constructive model. Planning and requirement, which understand the what customer wants, gather all requirements, plan how the project will be done. Client says they want an online shopping app. In this phase, you list down all the things like login, card payments etc. Plan roughly how you will make it. System design, it designs the overall structure of the system. It decides what parts are needed and how they will talk to each other. In detail design, what happens here? Create the detailed blueprint for each part of the module. For the design, coding and testing, these detailed blueprints is made for that individual phases. Decide what exactly each module will do and how it will work internally. Module, cost and test. Write code for each module. In module code and test, it is used to write the code for each module, test each module separately to see if it works properly or not. Integration and testing. Integration and testing test is used to combine all modules together and test if they work properly together or not. Integration and test module is used for combine all the modules together and check if they work properly or not. Cost constructive model is used COCOMO model formulas to estimate how many people are required, you need, how much time it will take, how much money will cost, how much time will need it. Okay. Now with the help of example, we can see how the efforts and time will be calculated. What is the question? What is our problem? Suppose that project was estimated to be 400 KLOC. Calculate the effort and development time for each of the three modes, that is organic, semi-detached and embedded. First of all, we need to see here the KLOC, that is 400 KLOC. 400 KLOC project is 400 KLOC. We need to calculate effort and time for all three modes, like organic mode, semi-detached mode and the embedded mode. The basic COCOMO equations are, what is our formula? That is effort equals to A KLOC to the power B. A, B and BB is nothing but the constants which we are using in the previous table based on the various types of modes. Okay, B stands for Barry Boehm. Don't be confused with this AB, BB. B is nothing but the Barry Boehm. Estimated size of the project is 400 KLOC, which is given in our question. So we calculate the effort and time development for the first organic mode. Effort is equals to the value of A in organic mode is 2.4. KLOC is given, that is 400, and value of B is 1.05. So if we calculate this thing, we get an answer that is 1295.31 person month. This is the unit for the effort which we are using here, that is the person month. Second, we calculate here the time development. Time development required for the organic mode, the formula is C. Okay, what is the formula? C E to the power D. Here C is the 2.5. E, we calculate here effort, that is 1295.31 to the power D. D's value is nothing but 0.38. If we calculate this, we get the value, that is 38.07 month. Here we are using month is the unit which is used for time development. So we get here effort, that is 1295.31 person month, and for the time which we required for the organic mode, that is 38.07. Now for the semi-detached mode, similarly organic mode, we use the formula effort A into KLOC to the power B. Value of A is 3.0400, this is the KLOC, and 1.12, this is the value of B for the semi-detached mode. We get an answer that is 2462.79 person month. The time development we are calculating for semi-detached mode is 2.5. The formula is CB of E to the power D. Okay, so the value of C is 2.5 for the semi-detached mode. Here we calculate the effort, that is 2462.79, and to the power D. What is the value of D? 0.35. So we get 38.45 month for the semi-detached month. After that, embedded mode. In embedded mode, if we are calculating error and development, the formula same here we are using A to KLOC to the power B. The value of A for the embedded mode is 3.6, 400 is the KLOC, and B's value is 1.20, and we get an answer that is 4772.81 person month. D is the time development, that is 2.5, 4772 to the power D. D's value is 0.32. If we are calculating this, so we get the 38 month. Okay, so for the different modes of the COCOMO model, that is the organic mode, semi-detached mode, and the embedded mode, we get the different values as per the project size, as per the complexity of project. We decide which mode we have to choose, and we have to calculate the effort and the time. If we are seeing again one question, assume that the size of an organic type software product has been estimated as 3200 line of sources code. Assuming that the average salary of the software engineer is 1500 month, calculate the effort required to develop the software product and the nominal development time. We need to calculate here the development time and the effort. The type of software is simple. Okay, so we are using here the organic type of software project. Here what is the formula for calculating the effort is nothing but E is equals to A into E to the power B. Okay, here A and B values are constant. E is 3200 divided by 1000 is equals to 32. Okay, so we get the KLOC here, that is the 32. 2.4 into 32 to the power B, that is 1.05. B's value for the organic mode is the 1.05 is equals to 91% month. This is the effort which required for making this software. Time development is equals to C into E to the power D. Here C's value is 2.5 for the organic mode and D's value is 0.38. That is the 14 months are required to making this project. Now the project cost is effort into the software engineering, the salary of the software engineer. Okay, 91 into 15,000. So this is the value which is required for the making this software. This is the project cost, 13,65,000. Okay. Thank you.